Hi, we're RetroHax and we like anything retro. Today we are cooking
sliced beef with new potatoes, carrots and peas, 1940s style.
Right, back in the 1940s, especially after the rations, it was very rare to get fresh food. Very hard to come by, wasn't it, baby?
I don't know.
Well, I'll take my word for it. Your book tells me and history tells me that as well, baby. So what are we going to do? We're going to try and recreate a typical 1940s ration food, or meal rather, which is basically predominantly out of cans. Because that was one of the only ways of really preserving food back then, because not many people had refrigerators like we've got with the American fridge and like what we got nowadays, baby, have they? What did they have?
Don't know.
A scullery. Do you remember them? Pantry, a cold larder, cold cupboard. So keeping cold food or food cold was pretty hard work. So a lot of people used to buy canned foods. And what we thought we'd do, we'll bring to you today a complete meal served or from cans. How about that?
Yeah.
This is one we're not really looking forward to be honest with you. So let's just show you the ingredients, what we've got here. So first of all, we've got a lovely tin of sliced beef in gravy.
Some lovely new potatoes, some sliced carrots and some garden peas.
Now again, this is our take on a 1940s food, a meal. Let's call this a Sunday. Can you call it a roast? You can't call it a Sunday roast, can you?
Call it a roast.
Well, it's going to be an interpretation because times are hard, baby.
I know, but it's not a roast, is it?
Anyway, so that's that. So here's our ingredients. As you can see, all in a can and 1 OXO cube there.
Why don't we put them two together like they would have done then to save on washing up?
Save on washing up, how about that? Hot water, yeah, you're very good, baby. I'm going to take control of the saucepans. Get going. Here, look, ring pull. Look, we can't call that 1940s style, can we? So we just have to we're going to have to wing it, aren't you? Hey? In we go. Yeah, we're using the juice to cook them in as well. And if I remember rightly, we never used to have these sort of tin openers back then. It used to be the ones where you stick in, like with a sharp point, and then work your way around, if I remember rightly. And as you can see...
Oh, yummy.
How appetising that looks, baby, doesn't it? Right, whack the old potatoes in. Now let's have a little look at them. Well, they don't look too bad, do they?
Oh, no, that's wrong.
They're just normal boiled potatoes, baby. So just whack them in the pan. Right, now this is our meat. This is what I've been waiting to look for. I know it's a ring pull again. God, look at that gravy. Right, just whack that in that pan then. Now all it says to do, how many slices have we got in there?
Oh my God.
There's not a lot there, is there? That's basically...
We won't need to make gravy, will you?
No, I didn't realise that, so... Well, well, no, we'll leave it as it is for the moment. We will make some gravy, just as a point of making it, because people would have just crumbled a gravy granule probably in the juice, maybe. Anyway, that's that. That is our dinner. That's going to be a whole meal. Now that's...
Fight for the meat.
Hey?
Fight for the meat.
I can't believe that. There's only 3 chunks of meat in there. You look at a tin like that, and I'll show you the picture on the plate. Look. There's the picture. That looks quite nice. That looks like it's lovely slices. And all we got is 3 little chunks. Unbelievable. Right, well there we go. Everything's on. So we're just going to let that come up to the boil and then we're ready. You're going to give it a little bit of stir. Show us that bit of meat, shall?
Hang on, I'm just going to stir these.
Well, they look okay, to be honest with you, don't they? So, out of me and you, who's having most of the beef?
Well, I suppose it'd be 2 slices for you and 1 for me,
I don't think you can call them slices, Sharon, to be honest with you. Right, okay then, so while Sharon's doing that, I'm just going to crumble an OXO cube into our little jug here. Right, this is the easy part. I think anyone can do this. There we go, into there like that. And I'm just going to pour some hot water on it. I'm not going to go too mad here because there's not much there. So there's our hot water. Again, just give that a little bit of a stir there. It's going to be very beefy, this. And it's a bit thin, so I'm just going to put a little bit of flour in there. Now again, I don't think you need too much of this, so I'm just going to drop a little bit in there. And quickly whisk it. I think I should have whisked that first. I'm going to have lumps in that, aren't I? Oh, it's thickening. No, it's thickening.
The lumps coming out?
Hey?
The lumps?
No, are they yet?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, she's got the right tool now, look. Go on, baby, beat it up. See, you knew, that's because you're like an old 1940s cook, baby. You knew just how to do that, didn't you?
Not that thick, look.
Oh, it's like a cappuccino now, isn't it? Is the lumps deserved?
Dissolved, yeah.
Do you want a bit more in there?
Yeah.
Right, I can do this. Right, get ready, keep it going in, ready? There we go. Should you boil it up, baby?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to put it in. We're going to put it on a saucepan so we're dishing up the apple 170.
Right, but you've got rid of the lumps now anyway.
I'll have a saucepan when you're ready. Let's put the gravy in.
Right, I'm going to be mum then, am I? Right, let's put these potatoes on the plate. I'm going to go mad because it's, again, times are hard. Anything else what we didn't eat, we'll probably...
I could have added the gravy to this.
We'll probably go into the fridge. We'll put it in there, baby.
If you take the big chunks of meat out...
Right, okay.
Is it just meal for one?
Well, it looks that way, yeah. Looks like you're going to have to go without.
Don't mind.
So if we lay the meat on there...
Yeah, do a meal for one. I'll try a bit of yours.
Right, okay, baby. You're the woman of the house. You know how to dish up. Don't forget, this is one portion for one person, yeah? Oh, lovely.
I would normally strain that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, you normally would, baby. That's right, yeah. Now, don't go too mad, because, as I say, there's all the little kids to feed as well when they come home from school. Little Billy and Johnny, baby. But Billy and Johnny ain't going to get any meat, are they? Lay it out lovely, baby. Look at that. That's all the meat that come in that can, wasn't it?
Right, let me just make a bit more gravy.
Right, here's the lovely gravy. Now, don't go too mad, baby, because it's ration time. A little bit over the potatoes. Well, that'll do ya, that'll do ya. And there we go. There's our meal. Our retro roast, created totally out of a can.
It's not a roast, though. We had this earlier. It's not a roast.
Typical working man's meal during the wartime in the 1940s, baby. What do you think of it?
Not a lot.
And this is all the veg we've got left over. So what you would do, you would put that in the fridge, and maybe for tea, or maybe even the next day, baby, you'd mash all that up and you'd have yourself bubble and squeak.
Oh, you could put it in a stew.
Or you put it in a stew, anything, yeah. You wouldn't waste that, you wouldn't throw that away. Or give it to your vegetarian relative, something like that. Right, here we go. Are you going to have a little taste?
Yeah, after you.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'm a bit dubious about this, baby. I'm going to try that meat. I want to try a little bit of that meat. Oh, it's quite tender.
Well, you cook it.
Here goes, 1940s style, all out of a can. That's all that one's getting, I tell you.
Is it that bad?
Try it, baby. Come on. Well, what do you think?
You keep it.
You can keep it! Well, baby,
Well, my dogs like it.
that's one we won't be having again. You can live out of a can, as you probably can see there. It presents nice on the
It
plate,
looks nice, yeah.
but in reality, not very tasty, to be honest with you.
No.
The meat is probably, well, God knows how old it is. The veg in cans has that sort of processed taste to it. I know it's a form of preservation, but you can't beat fresh stuff. But if it's not there, and you've got to eat, darling, you've got to go...
Yeah, but I won't be buying none of that again.
No?
No.
Oh well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. That was our
I
meal...
didn't.
Eh?
I didn't.
No, I know. That was our meal out of a can, 1940 style. And we hope to see you in the next video. And until then, baby,
Bye-bye.
bye for now. Horrible.